Have you ever stopped to think about what defines how many years you will live after 65? What if small habits today could transform your longevity? Curiosity moves us, and the urgency to live well inspires us. How to guarantee health, energy, and happiness at your best age? What really makes the difference? In this video, we reveal the life factors that shape your expectations after age 65. Prepare yourself for impactful reflections and answers that could change your perspective. Let's discover together how to live longer and better. Hello and welcome to Indian Council, your channel for inspiration and knowledge about living a fulfilled life. I'm part of a community passionate about helping you achieve health and happiness, especially after age 65. At Indian Council, we share practical tips and reflections to transform your journey. Join us. Sign up, activate the bell, and be part of this family. Want to show your commitment to a long, healthy life? Comment now. I will live healthily and happily. Let's build a vibrant future together. Ready to dive into today's topic? Have you ever wondered why some people live well into their 90s while others face limitations after 65? Longevity is not just a matter of genetics. Studies show that up to 70% of your life expectancy depends on daily choices. Intriguing, isn't it? Today, we'll explore the factors that define how you'll live after age 65. Let's create expectations. Imagine waking up at 80 with the desire to travel, play with your grandchildren, or learn something new. Does it seem like a dream? It's possible. First, let's talk about physical health. What you eat today directly impacts your vitality tomorrow. A diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can reduce the risk of chronic diseases by up to 20%, according to the World Health Organization. Have you heard of the blue zones? These are regions where people live the most, like Okinawa in Japan. The secret? Simple food, constant movement, and purpose in life. And you? What do you eat on a daily basis? Reflect. Are your choices building or limiting your future? Another factor is exercise. You don't have to be a marathon runner. Walking 30 minutes a day can increase your life expectancy by up to 3 years, according to studies from Harvard Medical School. Think about it. Every step is an investment in your health. I met Donna Maria, a 72-year-old woman who started walking after retirement. Today, she goes hiking with friends and says she has never felt so alive. What physical activity could you include in your routine? Mental health is also crucial. Loneliness and chronic stress can shorten lives. A study from the University of London showed that strong social connections reduce the risk of mortality by 26%. How do you cultivate your friendships? Joining groups, like book clubs or volunteering, can do wonders. How about learning something new? Playing an instrument or studying a language keeps your brain young. Finally, the purpose of life. Having something that motivates you to get out of bed is transformative. In Japan, they call it ikigai, the reason for it. Ask yourself, what makes you smile? Taking care of your family, helping the community, or fulfilling an old dream? Discovering. Your purpose can be the first step to a long and fulfilling life. Let's interact. Comment. Which habit do you think is most important for living well after 65? Health, exercise, connections, or purpose? In the next block, we will delve deeper into these factors and provide practical tips for applying them. Stay with us. Now that we know the pillars of longevity after age 65, let's delve deeper into each one with analysis and practical tips. How can we transform these concepts into daily actions? We'll divide the topic into subtopics to keep the momentum going and provide insights you can apply today. Get ready for reflections that will motivate you to act. Food, the fuel for longevity. What you put on your plate defines your future health. Studies at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health show that a Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, fruit, and fish, can reduce the risk of heart disease by 25%. But how to start? Swap ultra-processed foods for natural options. For example, replace soft drinks with lemon water and processed snacks with nuts or fruit. Small changes like including a colorful salad at lunch make a difference. Ask yourself, what healthy swap can you make this week? Exercise. Movement is life. Physical activity is not just for young people. A study by the National Institute on Aging revealed that strength exercises, such as lifting light weights, improve mobility by 30% in older adults. Don't have a gym? Use your body weight. Do squats while brushing your teeth or lift water bottles like dumbbells. Yoga or stretching also helps with flexibility. Mr. João, 68 years old, started dancing Zumba and today leads a group in the square. What movement excites you? Comment, "I'm going to move today," and share your idea. Mental health, connections and learning. Keeping your mind active is as important as your body. Loneliness increases your risk of depression, but you can change that. Participate in group activities such as choirs or crafts classes. Learning something new, like cooking a recipe or using an app, stimulates the brain. Studies from Stanford. Universities show that continuous learning improves memory by 15%. What about stress? Techniques such as meditation for 5 minutes a day can help. Have you ever tried meditating? How about starting today? 4. Purpose, the engine of life. Having a reason to live is essential. A Japanese study showed that people with ikigai live up to 7 years longer. How to find yours? Reflect on what brings you joy, helping others, creating something, or exploring. Hobbies. Dona Clara, 70 years old, became a storyteller for children and says she has never been happier. What makes you feel alive? Write in the comments, "My purpose is," and inspire others. These pillars connect. A good diet gives you energy to exercise, which improves mental health, which strengthens your purpose. Which of these factors do you want to prioritize? In the next block, we will explore deeper nuances, how to overcome challenges and maintain motivation. Stay with us and comment. I'm committed to my longevity. Now let's dive into the nuances of longevity after age 65. How to overcome common challenges and maintain the pillars of physical, mental health, and purpose in a world full of distractions. We will use studies, stories, and analogies to clarify complex concepts and inspire practical action. Let's explore details that make a difference. Overcoming food barriers. Changing eating habits can be difficult. Fast food is convenient and sweets are tempting. A study by the University of Cambridge showed that 60% of people give up on healthy diets due to lack of planning. The solution? Prepare simple meals in advance, such as vegetable soups or ready-made salads. Think of food as an investment. Each healthy bite is like depositing money into your longevity account. Dona Lucia, 67 years old, started cooking with her granddaughter and transformed the kitchen into a moment of togetherness. How can you make healthy eating more practical? 2. Exercise amidst the routine. Lack of time or joint pain can discourage you. But movement is like watering a plant. Without it, vitality withers. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, low-impact exercises, such as swimming or walking, reduce joint pain by 40% in the elderly. Adapt. If walking outside is difficult, try seated exercises, such as raising your arms with water bottles. Mr. Carlos, 71 years old, uses an exercise bike while watching TV. What is the biggest obstacle for you to move? Comment, "I will overcome my challenge," and share your strategy. Mental health, coping with loss and loneliness. After 65, it's common to face losses, such as friends or mobility. A study from Yale University suggests that emotional resilience increases with gratitude practices. Writing. 3 positive things a day can reduce stress by 20%. Analogy. The mind is like a garden. Water it with positive thoughts to flourish. Connections also help. Join online groups if leaving the house is difficult. Dona Ana, 69 years old, joined a virtual chess club and made friends around the world. What helps you feel connected? Evolving purpose. Your purpose may change over time. Japanese philosopher Miyamoto Musashi said, "The way is to adapt." A study from the University of Tokyo showed that elderly people with creative hobbies such as painting or writing have a 30% lower risk of dementia. Try something new like gardening or volunteering. Your purpose is like a compass. Adjust it. to find joy in each phase. What new hobby would you like to explore? Comment. I'm going to discover something new. These challenges have solutions. The key is to start small and stick with it. In the next block, we will recap and show the practical impact of all this. Stay with us and comment. I'm ready to live longer and better. We have reached the conclusion of the topic on longevity after age 65. We'll recap the main points, answer the questions raised, and show how these factors impact your life practically and emotionally. The goal is to inspire you to act and transform your journey to a better age full of vitality. Recapping the pillars of longevity. We start with the question, what defines your life expectancy after 65? We discovered that food, exercise, mental health, and purpose are the foundations. A healthy diet, such as the Mediterranean, reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Moving, even short walks, increases mobility and energy. Social connections and learning keep the mind young, while a clear purpose, ikigai, gives life meaning. These pillars are not isolated. They reinforce each other, creating a solid foundation for living longer and better. Answering initial questions. At the beginning, we asked, how to guarantee health, energy, and happiness at the best age? The answer lies in daily choices. For example, swapping a processed snack for fruit is simple but powerful. Walking 30 minutes a day doesn't require a gym, but it brings years of life. Cultivating friendships or hobbies, like Donna Anna with her virtual chess, combats loneliness. And finding a purpose, like Donna Clara with her stories, rekindles passion. Another question was, what makes the difference? Small, consistent actions like meditating for 5 minutes or cooking with your family add up to big results. Practical and emotional impact. Imagine yourself at 80 years old, playing with your grandchildren without feeling pain, traveling with friends, or starting a new project. This future is possible. A study by the World Health Organization shows that active and socially engaged elderly people report 40% more satisfaction with life. Think of Donna Maria, who is hiking at 72, or Mr. João, dancing Zumba at 68. They not only live longer, but they live with joy. Emotionally, taking care of yourself brings confidence and pride. Every healthy step is a victory, a reminder that you are building a legacy of health. A call to action. Now the choice is yours. Which pillar will you strengthen today? Maybe it's including more vegetables on your plate, walking around the neighborhood, or calling a friend. We asked in Block 1, which habit is most important? There is no wrong answer, but consistency is key. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Start small, but start now. Your future self, full of energy at 75, will thank you. Comment, I'm going to start changing my life today, and share your plan. You've come this far, and this already shows your determination to live healthily and happily after the age of 65. At Indian Council, we believe that every step counts in building a long and fulfilling life. Today we explore how food, exercise, mental health, and purpose shape your longevity. Small actions like walking, eating more vegetables, cultivating friendships, or finding your ikigai can transform your future. Are you ready to be the best version of yourself at your best age? The time to start is now. To continue this journey, we recommend 2 incredible videos that complement the theme. On the final screen, check out 5 simple habits for a healthy life and how to find your purpose at any age. They will inspire you even more. Sign up to the Indian Council, ring the bell, and join our community of people committed to longevity. Your participation makes all the difference. Let's close with a challenge. Comment now. I made it to the end, I'm persistent, I'm going to win, and live very happily. This phrase is a reminder of your commitment to a vibrant life. Congratulations on getting this far. You are a successful person. Share in the comments which habit you will adopt today for your longevity. It could be meditating, walking, or even calling a friend. Your story can inspire others. Remember, longevity is not just about living longer, but living better with energy, joy, and purpose. You have the power to build that future. Keep up the Indian Council, and let's together make every day an opportunity to shine. Until the next video.